Where are my glasses? Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Today we are going to be doing a little fun reading vlog. We're going to be reading specifically holiday romances in this video. I actually started my first book last night. I bought this in my huge book haul that I did maybe a month ago, something like that. This is Tessa Bailey's Wreck the Halls. This is a romance book. Right now, it's just feeling like a romance book. I think it doesn't really feel super Christmassy because it's kind of just like taking place in December. It is about these two kids of this infamous rock star duo that ended up breaking up. The kids' names are Melody and Beat. Questionable but cute. They met once when they were 14, 15, and he was very protective of her because, you know, they kind of grew up with the same limelight and they kind of understand each other because of that. So he was super protective of her when she was younger. They kind of lost touch, but they just recently got back in touch because this random person wants to basically try and get the moms to do a reunion, and they're going to put it in a TV show. There's a subplot of something that I can't really talk about because it will spoil something, but it's super interesting so far. I'm right now on page 78. I haven't read anything today. I actually just got back from running errands, and I really want to show you this new Christmas ornament that I got. So if you watch my YouTube videos, I've talked about this a lot in recent videos, but it's just because I don't really go on vacations a whole lot. But I went to Vegas this year and they had this little Vegas ornament. It's a slot machine. They had this at Target, and so I went to go pick this up today. I'm gonna put this on my tree, and then I also had to go to Walmart to print off photos because if you watched my decorating my apartment for Christmas video, I got this ornament in it and I'm supposed to put a photo in it. They're all kind of big photos of Stella, but I'm gonna cut this photo to put in this ornament. I just had to print them off at the Walmart instant print machines, and it was very stressful and the workers were very mean. I'm just very happy to be home and be able to read for the rest of today. I do also have some holiday romances that my sister is actually going to give to me because she had some on her bookshelves, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to save money on books right now and just trying to save money in general. So I'm gonna read the books that she has so I don't have to buy more, and then also I might use my one Spotify audiobook as a holiday romance for the month of December, so I'll have to pick that out. This video has just started off with me just talking your ear off. I also ended up buying this while I was at Walmart, and they're the little Ghirardelli peppermint barks because I'm trying not to support Starbucks because of everything going on in the world. I'm not supporting Starbucks, not supporting McDonald's. I don't want to go there, don't want to eat there or get any coffee there. And I also just think I make my coffee the best because I know the way that I like it. But I bought this so I can try and make a peppermint mocha. I really need coffee right now, so I think I'm gonna do my ornaments, put them on my trees, and then make some coffee, and then we're gonna read. So yeah, let's get into this. My makeup is not done and my hair looks like ass. Ignore it. Hi everybody, if the camera is tilted, it's not my fault. I'm doing a little update of the book I've been reading. Hi Bubba's, do you want to get in my lap? Yep, you do. I am on page 181 of Wreck the Halls. I don't know why I forgot about what the book was called. I'm going to admit, I'm not liking this book. I really wanted my idea of this video. I want to read a Hallmark movie. I've never read Tessa Bailey before. I honestly don't really know much about the author, but this book is just two people who need to bone. The whole plot of them trying to reunite their moms to have, you know, this special performance. Everyone wants them to get back together. The way that they're doing it and the way that the production company is doing this show, whatever, doesn't make a lot of sense. You just kind of have to keep moving and ignore that. I don't know, I'm not loving it. I think I have, it's like 350 pages, so I don't know how many pages I have left. I need to go get my books from my sister that she's letting me borrow, like the other holiday romances, because I might DNF this book, I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't really love the characters, and as much as I want to find out what happens and how they reunite the band, I'm not really caring. I might, in all honesty, listen to some of the chapters on audiobook so that I can just at least get through some of them without having to read them. But yeah, not loving it. That's my little update for today, for this morning. I'm actually going to film a video and then probably edit before I get back into reading today. It's Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. Stella is hanging out. We had our first snowfall last night, and so Stella went on the patio this morning and she was playing in the snow, and she really likes the snow, even though mom doesn't like the snow. I finished the book. I kind of wish I didn't. I don't even know what to rate this book. Maybe it's a 1.5, maybe a 2-star. The romance, it was only lust, and it went way too fast, and I didn't really like any of the characters. This book is a fever dream. Oh, you're gonna fall. So the two books that my sister's letting me borrow for this video are A Merry Little Meet Cute, which I feel like I've heard people talk about, and then also Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. This one is about a secondhand bookshop in London, and it has to do with like her college university friends are having a wedding. Hi everybody, good morning. I am super tired and I'm right now actually making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for work, and I thought I would give you an update on my reading because it's been a few days and I haven't updated this vlog. I actually haven't read much more of Meet Me Under the Mistletoe, which is the physical Christmas romance that I'm reading. Stella is jumping to try and get the food that I have. I wonder if you can see her in the camera. That's gonna be funny. Anyways, so I haven't really read much more of that book. Not gonna lie, the last time I updated you, I ended up drinking wine and watching edits of Coriolanus Snow. Anyways, I have not read much more of that book. That one is very much giving like rich friends. I think she's going to fall in love with the one worker. It's whatever. I actually started reading, well, I started listening to, I think it's One Day in December is the book I'm listening to. I'm listening to it on Spotify because I have Spotify and I still have like quite a few hours left of like the free audiobook listen hours you get every month. So I'm trying to use some of that time in November to listen to this book. However, I have mixed feelings about this book. This is the thing I don't like with like Christmas romances, is they're all very like insta lovey. This girl saw this guy while she's like on a train or on a bus or something. She sees him waiting for another bus. It's like love at first sight for her. Super unrealistic. They have this weird interaction where she's like, oh, get on the bus. And then he's like in awe of her. I don't know, super weird. Also, the narrator literally sounds like Amelia Clark. Like I'm picturing Amelia Clark when I listen to the book. That being said, turns out like she goes a year searching for this guy everywhere because she's in love with him, right? It ends up being her friend finds the guy first and ends up dating him. I didn't realize, but this entire book is like 10 years of their friendship, and I have a feeling at the end of the book those two are gonna get together, and I'm really gonna hate that because I will never support cheaters. I will never support that. That is so gross. So I'm in that dilemma. Not live, laugh, loving the holiday romances. I like a slow burn and I like the angst. And right now in holiday romance, all I'm getting is insta love. It's not even love, it's just lust. and it's pissing me off. I am not gonna lie, I was feeling kind of a little bit of a slump coming on me, so I actually went back to reading Bright Young Woman last night. I'm gonna try and finish that book and then finish the audiobook before I go back into Meet Me Under the Mistletoe, because those Meet Me Under the Mistletoe and One Day in December are like a little too close to each other that I don't want to be confusing storylines with each other. Anyways, I'm going to drink my coffee and then go to work. Say I tore up a potty pad last night. Also, I just got this sweater. Look how cute this is. And it's like, it's oversized. You can't even really see it. What if I go like this? Hi everybody, I am back from work and I have some reading updates. So I've been listening all day to One Day in December on Spotify, and I right now actually have like an hour left of the audiobook. That was a lie. I have 10 minutes left. I didn't know I was that close to finishing this. Here's the thing. I talked about this book this morning. It is still a very strange situation, and I am not someone who believes like love at first sight. I think it's cheesy in books, and it's a very weird situation because the whole premise, I literally talked about this in the last clip, I'm pretty sure, so whatever. The whole premise is she sees this guy on a bus, they have a moment, and then that guy ends up dating her best friend. They are in each other's lives for like 10 years. Her best friend and him have this very significant long relationship, this whole thing, and I feel very weird rooting for the characters. That being said, if you look at this book as less of a Christmas romance, which it is interesting, it's pretty much like it goes throughout the year, but it's usually like December is the more significant months. It feels more so just like a literary fiction book about friends and growing up rather than like a Christmas romance. I have a feeling it's just gonna be like a 2.5, maybe a 2-star. I don't know. I didn't love it. Maybe a 3-star. It's just, it's so-so. But I'm gonna finish this and then I am almost done with Bright Young Woman. Not that that's a part of this video, but I need a little bit of a break from Christmas romances. I'm gonna finish this. I'm actually going to enroll in benefits, because that's what being an adult is paying for insurance. Everybody. I hate to be the bearer of bad news at the end of this video, but I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news. We're DNFing this book. What do I even have to say? Listen, it is the end of the year, and right now I am in this mode of I'm going through all of the books that I've soft DNF'd this year, and I'm opening them back up and trying to finish them, or I'm just hard DNFing them. I have been filming this video for a week now, maybe 2 weeks, a week and a half maybe, and I have not gotten like any bit further. I'm right now on page 103, and this book is about this friend group who is very rich and prestigious, and she's at a wedding for one of her friends, and she basically meets gardener groundskeeper guy, and she knew him in the past, and it's just been this weird talk about like wealth and stuff like that in this book, and it's not what I want to be reading right now. Very random, but I started Caraval last night and I've been really liking that book. I've been kind of more in just this fantasy mood, less of a romance mood. I didn't want to end this video on a DNF. This is the first book out of the 3 that I read in this video that I am DNFing, even though I did want to DNF this book. I don't want to waste any more time putting off picking this book back up, because I feel like I'm never gonna pick this book back up, and if it wasn't for this video I probably would have DNF'd this like 3 chapters into it. I'm kind of sad. I thought I would like holiday romances because I really enjoyed reading like romance books this fall that were based on like witchy and spooky vibes. I don't know, maybe we'll try again next year and hopefully there are some better holiday romances that I will read. This year was just not the year for them. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, sorry I had a pimple patch on in this clip, but I'm breaking out and trying to heal it. I will see you in my next Bookmas video. I'm gonna go. I love you. Goodbye.